Hi everybody, it's Michelle here again with birthuhura. Here at birthuhura, I am a full spectrum plant-based holistic doula and an advocate for all things safe, natural, and effective. Here on this channel, we discuss all things pregnancy, birth, and womb health related. So if you guys like the content, you love the channel, please be sure to subscribe. Today's topic is going to be about folic acid versus folate. And this is basically iron. Most people know these terms when it's referred to as iron. And iron is a completely and utterly super important mineral for everyone in general, but especially for pregnant women, because iron builds the blood, it oxygenates the blood, and it supports healthy cell growth, amongst numerous other, numerous things. But this is why it's so important for your body. You have to basically create more blood for your baby while your baby is in your womb, and you need iron to support this whole process. So folic acid is something that's given to us in the form of a prenatal vitamin, along with a bunch of other minerals and vitamins. So the term folate or folic acid is actually the B9 vitamin. When we see folic acid is the synthesized synthetic version of actual folate that actually naturally occurs in the foods that we eat. Now, I know that they say that, oh, it's super hard to get enough to eat, leafy green vegetables and different things that we can find in foods. And I know that a lot of people will say, oh, it's hard to get the amount that we need for our bodies and for our babies. But it's not technically difficult. It's just about knowing what we are eating and how we are eating it and how we are allowing our bodies to break it down. Because folate, iron in general, must be paired with citrus or some sort of mineral C, vitamin C, in order to be absorbed by the body. If we are just eating a bunch of stuff that has iron in it, but we are not pairing it with the proper minerals and the proper amount of fluid to push it through the body, then yes, it's not going to work. But let's get back to folic acid. So folic acid is the synthetic version. It is not ideal because it can cause issues. It can cause birth defects in high amounts. It can cause you to be like, if you have a deficiency in a different vitamin, the folic acid will cover that up, and you will never know that you actually have a deficiency in something else, because folic acid is acting as these other minerals. Also, we don't want folic acid because it has to go through 4 different conversions. And it has to break down through 4 different types of systems in order for your body to even absorb it. So it's not bioavailable right away. Folate is actually available right away when you put it into your body. Your body can break it down right away and instantly. Also, anything, in my opinion, that is synthetic is not going to be better than the natural version. Also, if you have the MTHFR gene mutation, which is a whole nother conversation, I can't really go through all of that. But if you know that you have this, and you know what I'm talking about when I say MTHFR gene mutation, then folic acid is definitely not ideal for you. It's not good for you. It actually can do more harm than good, and you should be getting folate directly from the foods that you eat. This is just the differences between the two. I do not recommend pregnant women to take folic acid. I recommend folate. Specifically, you can get this vitamin or this mineral from dark leafy vegetables, things like garbanzo beans, whole grains like quinoa, and dry fruits. And there's plenty of things that have folate in them, but you can also you're also able to get it from herbs. So the herbs that I talk about in a different video, which was the red raspberry leaf herb, has bioavailable iron, folate in it. You can get it from dandelion. You can get it from sarsaparilla. You can get it from what is the other one? I'm brain foggy right now. But there are so many different ways that you can get folate from your natural sources of food. Please be sure to pair it with citrus, pair it with some type of vitamin, mineral C, whether it be seeded key limes, seeded oranges, ginger. Be careful with the ginger if you're pregnant early in the stages. But these are ways that you can get access to iron, folate, properly and safely, because folic acid can lead to a lot of issues. It can lead to, even if you're tested, your levels could actually say they're higher than they actually are, because it is masking the deficiency, and I talked about that earlier. But again, like I said, these are just different ways, and these are just the studies that I have seen. But folate is superior. Folate is better. Folate is always going to be safer. Please be careful when you are buying, prenatal vitamins. Please be careful when you are purchasing any sort of supplement over the counter. And also check with your doctor. If you have a provider, if you have a midwife, if they are saying, hey, take these prenatal vitamins, please ask them what form of iron, what form of folate is in this vitamin. Is it folic acid or is it actual folate? Because you can get folate as a natural source, as a supplement. But please just make sure you know what you're taking, you know what you're doing, because again, it can cause issues, it can cause defects, it can cause problems later on, that we just can't even begin to, break all of these different things down, because it's a collective thing. But again, folic acid is a no, folate is a yes. This is my take on it. I hope this was useful. I hope you found something that you could take from this. If you have additional questions, if you would like me to speak about a topic that I have not already talked about, please reach out to us at birthuhura@gmail.com. And again, my name is Michelle. I am a doula at birthuhura, and I will see you guys for the next video. Peace and pregnancy deaths.